What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Saturday to you. We are back for another review. Today, we're going to be talking about Lucky 13 Beard Co. Now, this company is kind of newer to the game, definitely under the radar. So we're really excited to share our thoughts of this company with you guys. Also, welcome if you're new here. Thank you so much if you're just returning. This is Beard Talk with Kyle and Joe. My name's Kyle.
And what is going on, guys? My name's Joe. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And before we dive into this company, check out this intro and we will be right back.
Hey guys, welcome back from the intro. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. Lucky 13 Beard Co. So just a real little bit about the company. The owner's name is Ed. Ed is out of New Jersey. And I don't know if I'd necessarily call this a husband-wife duo. They didn't introduce it that way, but I know Ed told us he does not release a product or a scent, I should say, unless him and his wife absolutely love it. So you got to respect that. Another thing that I really like, when Ed reached out to us, he told us, I'm taking this company really seriously. I want to get my products out there more. So I'm looking for a review. You got to respect that.
All right. So if you are brand new, first of all, welcome. Thank you so much. So how our videos are going to work, we're going to hit you with the price and presentation. We're going to do a little bit of talking regarding the scent, as well as how these products feel in beard, which is actually the most important part, at least in our eyes. So let's dive right into the price and presentation. Now, Ed keeps it very simple, and he keeps it very, very reasonable at $13 for a 1 ounce bottle of oil, and for a 2 ounce jar of butter, also $13. So right off the bat, you're looking at prices that are well below the market average. But I like the fact that he actually keeps each product at the same price. That is something that's always caught my interest whenever we've had companies do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if it gets any more reasonable than that. Those are prices usually on like a mega sale. So you can't beat them.
Right. All right. So going into the presentation and starting off with the 1 ounce bottle of oil. This is what the oil bottle looks like there. And as you can see, he keeps his logo pretty classy there. And he's got the black and orange labels there. And one thing that he does that we absolutely love and always brag about is not only does he have the name of the scent, but he has the actual profile itself as well. And then, of course, you got the ingredients as well. So the labels, they're clean. They're kind of like classic looking style. I don't want to say simple because I think that can kind of have some negative feelings around it, but it is simple in a good way, and you get everything that you really need on the logo there. And then the the butter comes in this 2 ounce amber jar, and just like the oil, you're going to get everything that you need on there as far as in ingredients, the logo, and then what the profile is. And then you got some space there to see how much you actually have left.
Yeah, it definitely has that pop factor without being real loud or anything like that. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a great way to describe the labeling and the presentation for Lucky. It's just really clean, which is cool. I'm a fan. I'm more of a simple, classic kind of guy. So I definitely like that. So let's go ahead and dive right into the scents. So the first one that we're going to go over is actually released right now. The second one is coming out later this month. So you guys can kind of keep an eye out for that. So the first one that we're going to go over is the Honeymoon. And that's actually the scent profile right there. Coconut, pineapple, cranberry, orange, and lime. So this is obviously a really beachy, fruity type of scent. It's really nice. It's not overly sweet. It's not overly tart or citrusy. It's definitely a summertime scent. I love wearing scents like this, especially in the summer. They're just really, to me, they're really positive. They're really loud, which I like, but not overbearing. This was a scent that some people in a butter would say, it's a little too foody. at night for me. This doesn't bother me at all. I enjoy wearing scents like this overnight. I don't really have any feedback or anything on the scent. I like the profile that he really is going with. Sometimes you just see like pineapple or coconut in the scent, and then with a few kind of undertone scent, but this is all over the place with that beachy, fruity type of theme. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. The one thing that I really liked about it is you did get a pretty good grasp of all the profile in there. Very limited. Did I get the orange and the lime? But at some point I did get it, which is something that I do find impressive when you do have, heavy hitters such as that coconut and that pineapple as well in there, which for me comes out, very strong. That's what you're going to get right off the bat there. I like the name, the honeymoon. It obviously, reminds you if you go on a honeymoon, you're usually going on some sort of like, beach type vacation, if that is your kind of thing. And so it definitely fits really well. It makes sense. I think it's really well executed. Is it something that I haven't smelled before? No. I do feel like, it is kind of similar to maybe some other scents there. It's nothing that's blown me out of the water, but it's very well executed. So if you're into that fruity type tropical stuff, this is going to be a scent that you definitely want to look at. And again, for $13, I mean, it's that's really, really reasonable there. So
yep. All right. So the next one here is the Gentleman. So this one is Birchwood Oud, Kentucky Bourbon, Tobacco, and Vanilla. That is what that looks like there. And this one is definitely more what it sounds, especially the name. This is like a, just like a musky, manly type of scent. I'm getting notes of that tobacco. I'm getting the sweetness from that vanilla. It's all over the place. But at the same time, this is more of a calm scent, especially compared to the honeymoon. This one's a lot more subtle. I like it. I definitely like the honeymoon. It's a little bit more my speed, but this one was nice. This is a good manly type of scent.
Yeah. I know a lot of times we always have people asking us, hey, what dark scents do you recommend from this company or that company? This would be a scent that we would steer you in that direction if you like those warmer, darker type scents. You definitely get that with the Birchwood Oud. It gives it that really nice woody type smell to it, and then you get that spice from the Kentucky bourbon. What I really liked about it was that it wasn't bourbon heavy. It didn't have like a nasty alcohol type smell to it over time that kind of just really, wears you out and things like that. But overall, I mean, I think it was really well executed. Definitely on the opposite end of the spectrum with the honeymoon, like Kyle, was saying. What I will say about these scents is that for me, I only got about 2, maybe 3 hours out of these scents though. So as in depth that these profiles are, they didn't really, the scent length didn't really match up to what the profile was for me. But, for some beard guys, really sometimes 2 hours, that's all that they really need in a scent. But if you are looking for stronger scents, at least with these 2 specific ones, I didn't get really any more than 3 hour max out of them. So.
Yeah, I was a little different. I was getting about 4 or 5 hours out of them. They're definitely not the strongest or longest lasting I've tried by any means, but I was getting about 4 or 5 hours. Like you said, some guys that bothers, some it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah. Yep. And then just really quick, so we have the honeymoon butter, and the scent profile on that matches perfectly with the oil. So if you do like to wear oil and butter at the same time, you're going to get a nice, that will probably add about maybe an hour or two to that duration as well. So,
Yep. All right, let's go ahead and dive right into how these felt in our beards, which, as Joe mentioned earlier, is the most important segment in our opinion. So for the oil, beard oil, you're looking at almond oil, jojoba oil, apricot oil, castor oil, metafoam seed oil, and essential oils. This, for me, really nails it on the head. These are some of my favorite oils that we see in the game, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. My beard loved this. I would say it's more of a medium oil, soaked into my beard really nicely. Had no issues getting it into my skin, and then of course getting it into my beard. Had my beard feeling nice and soft throughout the whole day. Didn't lack anything that I would want it to do.
Yeah, no, I mean, good call on that. These are ingredients that we have talked about on previous reviews and videos of us really enjoying them. And I really think that they are blended really well together. Overall, I thought that the Feel and Beard was good. It's a nice medium viscosity, and it stays pretty true to that, which is starting to seem to be like the normal standard for a lot of the beard oils. This seems like most companies are come out with a good medium, and I think he fits that mold. Overall, in my beard, I really didn't feel like I needed to reapply it. My beard felt pretty soft. It felt like my skin was getting well nourished. I after it was in there a while, I didn't notice that it was in there. And honestly, that's what you want. And that means it's actually soaking in and doing, what it needs to do. Whenever you put an oil in and you're noticing it like 4 or 5 hours during the day, that could say something, either how much you put in or maybe just about the oil itself. But no, I really felt like it did what it needed to do. Again, it's not anything that like blew me out of the water, like nothing that I haven't felt before, but it's still well executed. So, yeah, I mean, I definitely give it, 2 thumbs up. So,
All right, let's go ahead and talk about the butter here. So we have shea butter, mango butter, almond oil, jojoba oil, apricot oil, castor oil rather, metafoam seed oil, beeswax, and essential oils. So again, it's the same blend with that beeswax, shea butter, and mango butter. So, not reinventing the wheel by any means. They're just good products. And this was great. I thought it was, I would say medium, maybe a little over medium as far as a poured butter goes. As far as heaviness in my beard, I found myself using just a hair less because I have a thick beard and I don't like weighing it down. But the beard butter felt great. I wore this during the day. I wore this overnight. No complaints. During the day, it did provide a little bit of hold, which I really liked.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Because of the beeswax, I did find myself wearing less at night. And then during the day, when I matched it up with the oils, I did get some styling tendencies out of it. Not too much. So if you're looking for something to sculpt your beard, that's not going to do it. It's going to provide you the majority of nourishment in there, but you are going to maybe handle some, flyaways that you got going on. But overall, I mean, I think it's really well executed for a poured butter. I really have no complaints about it whatsoever.
Right. For sure. So Ed did hook us up with a discount code for you guys, not an affiliate code. We get no kickback. This is just a discount for you. Beard Talk 10 is going to save you guys 10%. So off of those $13, you're taking off an extra $1 and change. I mean, you really can't go wrong. I absolutely 100% would give this company a try, especially for those prices. But they really were top-notch ingredients, top-notch feel and beard. So you really can't beat that. You agree with me on that, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know if I could use, me personally, I could use the word top notch only because, when I think of top notch, those are going to be the kind of products that, blow me out of the water, that I'm completely raving about.
Okay.
If you could tell from the video, I don't think I was completely raving about these products, but I still like them. So top notch is maybe a little too much for me, maybe a couple notches below. But I think these are solid. If you're somebody who's maybe on a budget, you're going to want to pick these up because you're definitely going to get your money's worth and a good bang for your buck on these products for sure. They are cheaply priced, but I don't find them to be cheaply made. So I think you'll really enjoy it there.
Very good. All right, guys, that's all the time that we have for you today. As always, keep it growing.
And we'll talk to you at the next one. Cousins out, guys.